Hey man, say man, it's your boy Mugen the Diamond Lion coming to you live from the Diamond Lion Sports Network. Here to talk a little basketball today. Unfortunately, my all access video on Terrence Crawford versus Errol Spence got deleted on accident. That's on me though, but we moving right past that. I will have that video up for you guys tomorrow so you can see my reaction. Right now though, we're gonna get into some NBA basketball. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate it so much. And I'm here to talk Victor Wembanyama, man. Victor has had a couple of summer league games. One that was great, one that was not so great. And I kind of wanted to wait until after that second game to let y'all know my thoughts on him as a player right now in this very, very limited view. Victor is extremely fluid, incredibly tall, a better than average passer, excellent positional rebounder, great shot blocker timing wise, and a capable, versatile scorer. The thing that I really like about Victor is where his head is at towards all this. I thought it was hilarious after the first game when they asked him about it. He was just like, to be honest with you, I didn't know what was going on. I thought that was really funny and incredible honesty from him. And when I heard that comment, I was like, he's going to figure it out. For someone to be this open about what their flaws are and what they're not doing this early on, I think he's obviously going to figure this game out. Yeah, like the kid, like where his head's at. I think he's highly intelligent and extremely adept, but it is going to take some time for him to round out offensively. I think defensively, he's going to make a major impact in this league off the bat. Like, at his very worst, he's going to be Rudy Gobert with a jump shot, and that's a problem for everybody. So I think that just starting from that base, he's going to find useful, and he's going to have plenty of minutes and find himself being very, very useful in this league. I think working on his post game and his ball handling is going to be paramount, but I think those things will come with time. We got to be more patient with these guys, man. We got to be more patient with these guys. We're always on the lookout for the next this person, the next that person, the first this, the first that. You know, let's let Victor be Victor and see how that turns out for him. I think Pop was saying something alluded to that. Speaking of Greg Popovich, 5-year contract. Look, Greg Popovich is 200 years old. Greg Popovich used to coach against Wilt Chamberlain. I'm surprised he's still around. He re-upped with the Spurs. He spun the block. He got his bag. And he will be coaching Victor Wembanyama moving forward for at least the next 5 seasons, which should be just enough time, if not to win with him, then to develop him into a winner. If you win it with Victor Wembanyama these first 5 seasons, that's going to be ridiculous. So Wemby has got great structure around him, and in my opinion, great structure is what's needed for legends to reach their apex. Kobe would have been great had he stayed in Charlotte, but the Lakers helped take him to his apex. Ron would have been great had he stayed in Cleveland. Miami helped get him to his apex. But that's not the greatest example, because the structure I'm talking about is more so draft structure, not really free agent structure. When you can make sure that you're drafted to the right place, it can be the difference in having 10 years where you're competing for rings and having 10 years where you're hoping to get into the playoffs. And I think Wemby going to the San Antonio Spurs, as long as he stays healthy, barring any unforeseen catastrophic injuries, Wemby's going to be a great basketball player, an all-time great one. I'll stamp that right now. He will be a great basketball player as long as he stays healthy. I think we all can agree to that. It's really just going to be about longevity and how he develops his body. I don't think he needs to come out here and try to gain 35, 40 pounds of muscle. I don't think he needs to become a bodybuilder. I don't think he needs to do any of that. As long as he has functional basketball strength, I think he'll be able to close games in this league better than a lot of the athletes that me and you praise to this day. I think Wemby's got a super bright future ahead of him, man, and his head's on his shoulders correctly. I look forward to seeing what the kid can do in general. Yeah, I look forward to seeing what he can do, and I really look forward to seeing his immediate impact on defense, because that's what I think is going to get underrated and undersold. But back to what I was talking about when it comes to structure and longevity and all these things. It matters getting drafted by the Warriors. It matters getting drafted by the Spurs, the Lakers, the Celtics. Certain organizations that just tend to have a high standard of player development. And I think that when you can find yourself in one of those places, if you happen to be a prodigy or one of the great ones, and you're in one of those places, it will result in multiple championships. That's the facts. Steph Curry was a great one. Got drafted by a good organization, multiple championships. Tim Duncan was great. Got drafted by the Spurs, multiple championships. You know what I'm saying? Y'all seen the pattern here? Michael Jordan was great. Got drafted by a good organization, great GM, great coach, multiple championships. Whereas if you can still be a great player, but if you don't get drafted to the right situation, it's going to take some time for you to A, get out of your contracts, and to B, figure out what is the right situation for you and who are the right guys and coaches and the right team that can facilitate your championship success. I think it's going to be harder to do that if you're not getting drafted by those places. So with Victor, not only do we see this great young player, but we finally get to see a great young player that's not going to be chained down by the organization. And even if the organization doesn't help him win right away, the organization will certainly not be the reason that Victor Wembanyama loses. That's going to take some getting used to Wemby. All right, yeah. They're not going to be the reason he loses, y'all. So that's going to be exciting because I don't like it when I can tell the player is great, but he doesn't have the horses around him. He doesn't have the confidence around him. He doesn't have the team around him. Because then it just makes things more confusing for everybody when it comes to judging his true greatness. I'm happy for Wemby. I'm glad he's in a good organization. I'm glad he's in a good situation. I was highly impressed with the 27-point game night. I think that was a scary look into the future of what offense can be for him. But I would really like to see him focus essentially, probably just the first whole year, just focus on being a great defender. Maybe even go for third team on defense. Maybe even go for that if you're Victor Wembanyama. And let's really see what you can do to stop people from scoring before we worry about what you're going to do with the rock in your hands, because I'm pretty sure that's going to come along naturally. I am Mook of the Diamond Lion. This is the Diamond Lion Sports Network. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, slap the like button, do all that. Do it. Make sure that you're definitely coming back to check with me with updates. We do cover boxing and basketball here on the other channel I'm affiliated with, which is 2True Brand 2K. Link will be in the description. That's where you can see me doing some esports commentary for our KLA League. It's been dope chilling with y'all, man. Be easy, stay safe, drive safe, hug your mama, pet the dog, pay your bills and shit. I'm going to go ahead and go.